pad in our bank accounts too. All right. So let's not forget ourselves. Let's pay ourselves. All right. Now, y'all know what time it is. For those that are part of Chart and Sip and you hear every single week, you know that it is motivation time. All right. So today I want to talk about gratitude or just being grateful. So this is a message for everyone to receive. But I know that some of you all will hear this message and nothing will change you. Others will hear the message and believe that it's for someone else. Then you'll have somebody else that'll hear the message and they're going to make immediate adjustments. Only the end result will tell which listener are you. So often we get so caught up in what we don't have that we forget about how blessed we are and how we need to be celebrating the here and now. We forget to celebrate, even if it's just a small victory. Everything doesn't always have to be large, but we forget, that we need to celebrate it because you know what? Like they say, whatever you celebrate, it elevates. And when you take the time to be grateful for where you are in this moment, you are putting out there appreciation. And then you're putting out there in the atmosphere so that when it's time for you to get to that next level and when it's time for you to get more, guess what? It's going to happen because you're appreciating where you were before, So it's important to appreciate where you're at, to be grateful where you're at. Because if you go back and look at maybe last month or last year, you weren't here. So you got something to be grateful for. Gratitude. And just think about it for a moment. When you complain about not being where you think you should be, you look selfish and ungrateful. And you look like a spoiled brat. So let's just think about it this way. You got child A, you got child B. So I know I like to give. I'm a giver. So if I give something to someone and they are genuinely excited and happy, no matter what it is I give, if I give a child, I say to my granddaughter, here, Maya, here's $3. And she's like, oh my gosh, Nana, oh wow, $3. I can use this money for something. Because of her reaction of being genuine and pure, it's going to resonate to me of her gratefulness. And then in turn, it's going to, because of her emotions and my emotions, because we emotions, I'm going to want to do more next time. Because if she was excited about 3, I don't mind pouring into my granddaughter and giving her 5 or giving her 10 because she was so grateful. Now, you get another kid and you give them $3 and their response is that it? You couldn't give me more? Do you really think that I'm going to want to pour back into that child? I'm not. First of all, I'm going to be like, you should be grateful you got what you got because you didn't even have to get it. I could have kept that to me. Well, I decided I wanted to give it to you, but you're so ungrateful. And I think sometimes when we put out in the atmosphere how we want to be blessed, we want God to give us more. And I think a lot of times, I really do believe that God sits back and he watches how we react and respond to the little. And if you're going to be complaining about the little, why would he allow your dreams of abundance to come to fruition? Why? But when he sees that you are taking care of that little, nurturing, you weeding it, You're doing what you need to do to grow up. You're learning, you're educating, you're surrounding yourself with people that want you to be better, want to see you get to that next level. Then God's like, okay, I see you. I see you, sin. I see you. Okay. Let me go in and get that other level ready for you. You know? So, and not just that though, but when you complaining, to me, it's like a slap in God's face. Because he's not going to give you something and you're not ready. Why? So you can go mess it up, destroy it. Not just that though, but put your safety, your life, those around you in jeopardy because you think you want it, you think you're ready for it. We sometimes say we want wealth. And Lord knows if some of us got that wealth right now, some of us would be robbed, dead, okay? People that we think were our friends, gonna be up in our circle, robbing us blind. And so now you're angry, you're bitter. So now you done did something you shouldn't have done. So now you're in jail. So now you ain't got nothing. Are you so busy flaunting that you're putting those around you in jeopardy? Okay? He knows what he's doing. You ain't ready. You're not ready. Okay? You're not ready. So on the level that you're on, even if it's not where you want to be grateful. Be thankful. I'm not where I want to be right now, but I'm not where I used to be. We need to be grateful. We need to be grateful. We need to be grateful because I know when I'm around people that complain, that negative energy, it just drains my soul. And then if you're around people that complain enough, guess what? You start complaining. You don't even realize that you're picking up what they're doing. You're complaining too. What's that saying? If you sit around poop long enough, guess what? You're going to forget that it smells. Okay? Am I talking to somebody? All right. So, my point is this. No matter where you are in life, be grateful. You got something to always be grateful for. Always something. Be grateful. Because remember, there's somebody somewhere, they wish they had what you had. You crying because, oh, well, I'm renting right now, but I ain't got my house that I want. Well, somebody homeless. Somebody fighting to get back at the homeless shelter so they can get them a bed on a cot with a little thin blanket, fighting lice, hoping nobody don't steal their little bags and stuff. And you crying and complaining. Bye. Get away from me. You crying about your car because it's not the car that you want at this moment. Okay? It's somebody catching a bus. It's somebody that got to use their 2 feet to walk to where they got to go. It's somebody that got to beg for a ride. Okay? And yet you have one, but yet you ungrateful. Okay? So we got to stop that. So whether you are in your valley or your peak season, never forget where you came from and where you are. Be grateful. Be grateful. Be grateful. And I want you to start looking around you and start counting your blessings. Because guess what? Somebody didn't wake up this morning. Somebody's crying because they got to plan a funeral for a loved one. Somebody don't have money to pay rent. Somebody ain't got money to put food up in the house. Somebody doesn't even have a vision, a dream, a goal, because they're dead on the inside, because they just don't have a life. We need to count our blessings, and we need to be grateful. 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 Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that was excellent. You hit home on that. That was good. That was good. I like that. But it's true. No matter how smart it is.
Mama said a mouthful there, boy.
It's true. Right.